All right. I guess the first thing we'll talk about is the Switch 2, because we
Yeah.
haven't talked about that at all enough.
No, we've never talked about the Switch 2.
So the Switch 2's out. Or not out. Sorry. It's out. The biggest surprise to me was the mouse.
Yeah.
Was the dual mice.
Yeah, that seems to be confirmed.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's no technical information at all,
Mm-hmm.
but it's pretty obvious that this sort of motion that they had in this render here is to show that these are... You're going to use these as mice.
Yeah.
It seems like you put the Joy-Con into a little rail thing, and it looks like the optical sensor that was rumored is touching the ground, like a mouse.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, and there's two.
Yeah.
I was talking about how the optical sensor was only in the left Joy-Con.
Right.
It's in both.
Yeah. Well, we also talked about how, like, most people use a mouse with the right hand. And it was a little odd that it was only going to be, for the left Joy-Con. So that makes sense that they would put it in both.
This is going to be your gimmick. If you want something wacky and wild for your new Nintendo Switch 2, if you're worried that it's going to be the same thing as the last one, your big, weird gimmick is that it's got two mices.
Yeah, and I think that's, like, a lot of people's takeaway of this is, like, that there was no, like, big swing for the fences and whatnot. But at the same time, like, I feel like that's something where we think we want that. But in reality, we just want something to play our effing video games, You look at its competition, the PS5 doesn't really have, like, any crazy gimmicks. It's just a video game machine. The Xbox, it's just a video game machine. And both of them are very similar to what their predecessors were. So Nintendo following suit isn't really that out of the ordinary. It may seem out of the ordinary for Nintendo, but that's the way the market is, We just want a video game machine.